This video is to help you find a job and hopefully start a career. We will cover key skills, including communication, presentation, and how to take charge of your future direction. Communication is simply the act of transferring information from one place to another. There are 4 different types of communication. 1. Spoken or verbal, for example, face-to-face or telephone. 2. Written communication, letters, emails, the internet. 3. Non-verbal communication, body language, gestures, and how we act or dress. 4. Visual communication, graphs and charts, maps and logos. These are very important when searching for and securing work. Being a good communicator is also a good skill to talk about at interview, especially in jobs where you come into contact with the public. There are even some people who make full-time careers from helping companies to communicate better. An effective communicator understands their audience, chooses the most effective way to communicate to them, and makes sure that their message is easy to understand. Have a think about where your communication strengths are and where you'd like to improve, and take a look at the useful resources at the end of the video to find help with improving your skills. When starting to apply for jobs, think about who you know. Who has contacts that could recommend you, give you work experience or access to new skills? When you found a role or company you're interested in, research the company on the internet. Research the role you're applying for. Ensure that your CV strongly represents your skills against the job criteria. And if you're a 70% plus match for the job, still apply. Successful interviews are all about great communication and showing why you are the perfect candidate for the job. Interviews also work both ways. It's your chance to impress and let your skills and personality shine, but also for the company to sell themselves to you. To get ready for an interview, there are 4 main considerations: plan, prepare, the interview, and follow-up. Plan your journey to the interview and leave enough time to travel so that if there's a problem, you won't be impacted. If you're worried, do a trial run of the journey, and if that's not possible, use a tool like Google Maps. First impressions are important. A trimmed haircut, being clean-shaven, and smart dress have a big impact. Try to create a feeling of confidence with a warm smile, a firm handshake, and the correct body posture. And the night before your interview, avoid alcohol, prepare your outfit, and get plenty of sleep. Make sure you prepare for your interview. Think about the job and what you can bring. Reread the job ad and practice explaining why you're the perfect person for the role. Research the company and, if possible, the people interviewing you. Arrive on time, or even better, around 10 minutes early, and prepare 1 or 2 questions to ask at the end. Here are 10 common interview questions. Spend some time thinking about how you can answer each one. What can you tell me about yourself? Can you list your strengths? What weaknesses do you have? Why should I consider hiring you? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Why do you want to work here? What are your salary expectations? What motivates you? What makes a good team player? Is there anything you'd like to ask us? The interview is where your communication skills are really tested. Remember to make a good first impression with a firm handshake, good posture and eye contact. Don't speak too fast. Nerves tend to make us speed up. So while you're waiting for your interview, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth very slowly 3 times. In that time, you'll have lowered your heart rate, and when you speak, you'll find you won't rush. If you're stressed, avoid caffeine and ask for a break in the interview if you need to. Don't worry, just relax and be yourself. The job interview is as much for you to see if you like the company as it is to see if they like you. So go in with an open mind. After the interview, follow up. Get the contact details of the interviewer if you can and send them an email to thank them for their time. If you're rejected, don't take it personally. This might not be the company or job for you. Remember, rejection is not feedback. Don't just assume that everything you're doing is wrong just because you didn't get the job. Try to learn from it and move forward.